everyone, this is Matt from drawingtutorialsonline.com. We have got a really cool sketchbook video for you in the middle of the summer. I have been saving this one. Gosh, I think we filmed this in April, this sketchbook, and it is July, almost August. And we're going to be starting school in about a month and a half. But still in the middle of summer, still enjoying your time out there. We've got a heat wave in New York, but Baris Sketchbook is phenomenal. Now, I'm going to be posting her sketchbook video here at the blog. If you want to check out a couple pictures of it, come on over here and leave a comment. This is her Tumblr. It's called Art Stuff by Bari. Her name is spelled B-A-R-I. Her watercolors are phenomenal. So it's artstuffbybari.tumblr.com. And her sketchbook is a glorious, expressive watercolor mess. And I say that in the most positive way. So enjoy this sketchbook in the middle of the summer. I think I might have one or two more on my iPhone that we'll get to before school starts. So check it out. Hey everyone, this is Matt from drawingtutorialsonline.com. We have another sketchbook for you. It's really quiet, but it's going to get really loud soon because everyone's going to come back from lunch. So we've got Bari here, and Bari is willing to share her sketchbook with us. Bari, what's going on?
It's very warm here.
It's very warm here. Yes, it is. Now, you are an illustration major, stuck in an animation class.
Not stuck. Chose to be here.
All right, and so what is your dream job? Like, why are you going to SVA? Like, what do you want to get out of it?
I'm just really trying to hone in some skills and figure out what I want to do because I don't have the direction yet. I'm just trying to develop my style, so.
Awesome, that's fair enough. So let's check out your sketchbook because it's pretty killer. And so, do you have a website that you want to promote? We'll save that to the end, but why don't you start flipping? All right, and so tell us a little bit about this page. Like, what are you using? Like, what medium are you using?
So I mostly start off in pencil always, and then sometimes pen, mostly watercolor.
Okay. And so you do the, keep going. So you do like the pen, pencil first, and then you do watercolor kind of around it?
Yep, this one is actually acrylic, but for the most part, this whole sketchbook is watercolor based.
Wow. And so how long, like that one on the left, like, wow. So Bari, how long would you spend on Bari?
This one was about maybe an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
Most of the time I don't spend that long though. I'll leave something and come back to it though.
Okay. And what percentage of your artwork is like out of your imagination?
A lot of it I try and get a photo reference for, but it's usually loosely based on the photo, if it's based on the photo.
Okay. I know that for a fact because I've seen all of your photo reference when you use all that reference for my project. And wow, you are really comfortable with working in a sketchbook, right?
I try to be.
Well, well, you're really fooling anybody if you're not, because you dive into these pieces and you just really make them look beautiful. See, I have such a issue. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. Like, that whole page is gorgeous. Like, I can't do this type of stuff in my sketchbook. Like, I'd rather do this finished stuff like on like a piece of illustration board or something like that, or Bristol board. So this is really impressive that you're doing this amount of detail in your sketchbook and both sides. So, like the page on the left, from life or from photos?
This one? This one.
Yeah.
Your left. This was from a photo. These were just practicing hands.
Wow. Gorgeous.
And usually all the figure models are from either your class or from the figure
Model
drawing
night?
nights at the dorms, yep.
And you're even doing the watercolor in the model drawing nights. So that's pen. What type of pen are you using?
I kind of just use whatever I pick up. I don't have a favorite type of pen or anything.
Okay. I mean, we just filmed Cynthia's sketchbook and your artwork is just so completely different than hers. Like, you're all about texture. There's so much texture, it's not even funny. It's really impressive.
I I try and do the thumbnails, but I'm really bad at just planning things out beforehand. I like to jump in.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, you really like to dive to dessert, and you don't like your broccoli.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
Wow, very nice.
This was actually one day from your class. Alana and I went out to lunch, and this guy was at the restaurant. Well, not restaurant, but burger place.
And you just did that at lunchtime?
Yeah, well, I did the sketch and then came back here and watercolored it, so it's like a 20-minute thing.
Do you ever try to sneak a photo of somebody?
Always.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I love most about your artwork is that you're not afraid. You dive into it, you plow into the tone, you plow into the details, you're not timid at all, and that's very important, because some people have this perfection mentality, and I'm including myself in that, where we try to be so perfect that we don't dive into it, and you dive into it, and that's really good.
I think that's the quality of watercolor, is that you can't be slow and careful with it, because it'll dry, so you have to just, go with whatever comes out.
Was that at the museum?
I didn't do the watercolor at the museum, obviously, but I did the sketches for all of these at the museum.
Did you like drawing there?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wow.
I was a huge fan of these guys.
Yes. Wow.
A whole page of them.
Oh my God, that was the end of the day too, right?
Yeah, yep.
So you had some pretty good staying power that you drew all that at the end of the day. It was dark in there.
Yeah, sometimes I get really stubborn, like if I set my mind on drawing something, I have it in a sketchbook.
Wow. Good stuff. Hold on. I mean, you got some good structure. Very nice. Very nice.
That's the last one for the sketchbook, I think.
Very nice. Okay. So now show us that cute little watercolor sketchbook that you have down below. So, yeah, this is insane. Look at this thing. I mean, this is craziness.
I sewed it myself because I couldn't find a heavy-duty watercolor paper sketchbook that was bound the way I wanted it to be.
Okay. So since we have a couple students just coming back, just talk a little bit louder.
Okay.
Wow. And some of this has smudged, unfortunately. Yeah, so you don't have a problem working side to side.
And obviously it's become a problem with the smudging, but I don't really see these as like portfolio pieces or anything, so it doesn't matter to me if they're, only short-lived.
I mean, this is special. This is really special stuff. Look at that. I'm impressed. Like, you are a quintessential artist here. Very nicely done. So, you still don't know yet what you want to do?
No.
Are they making suggestions in the illustration department, like all the different genres, like books, editorial?
Not really. I think most of the time it's just foundation stuff right now. It's a lot of like just try everything and see what feels right.
I see. I mean, that's the way that it should be technically in first year. Wow. Very good. So different on each page. That's what's insane.
That was trying out a graphic style. I don't know if I really like it, but
You've gotten better with the figure. So Bari joined our class midway through the semester. She didn't have us in the fall, unfortunately, but next time around. Gorgeous stuff. Really creative. Now this page from photos from Model
this
Night.
one, this was from people at festival that I went to. This is the same guy. This was the more detailed, more timed one.
Okay.
He was nice enough not to move. I was at Madison Square Park.
Wow. Ah, regular pencil. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it's rare.
It's so boring, God, compared to everything else. And this is so tiny, this sketchbook too. That was model night, right?
No, this was actually the
That was
day I
art?
came to visit your class.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a while
Before I
ago.
joined it, yeah.
So how long have you been working on this sketchbook?
This sketchbook is sort of like, I just really love the way it feels. It's actually, the fabric on the front is an old t-shirt. Like, it's just my baby sketchbook. So I've been sort of carrying it for a long time.
Wow.
This is my Zadie.
Holy. So much to look at. It's insane.
Oh, this was the sketch for the project for your class. You had us grid it out and everything. Yeah.
You did. Yeah, I liked your whole process. Nice. I'm really enjoying checking all this out. This is like so much visually, it's not even funny. So very different. It's just raw. It's just totally raw.
I think this was Clara, the
Yep.
day you had us.
I remember. Wow, you cranked that out fast.
This is a character from Transparent that I was really into. I think that's it. Yep.
Okay. Well, Barry, listen, I really want to thank you so much for sharing. It was really nice of you. And what's your Tumblr?
It's archstuff by Bari.tumblr.com.
You got that? Hey. Thank you.
Thank you.
You be good. You're coming to the field trip next week?
Yep.
Last class?
Yep.
All right. Listen, give the blog some love. I'll see you guys soon. DrawingTutorialsOnline.com. Be good. All right, thanks so much for watching Baris Sketchbook video. Pretty impressive. I mean, gosh, she can really draw and draw in a very loose way. What have I been up to at DrawingTutorialsOnline.com? Well, basically, I've been making a whole new website. We're going to switch all of our content over to a new website. But our latest course is this portrait course, and I'm really proud of this one. It came out really good. I've got the drawing down over here below. If you aren't into joining the website but want to pick up the course, you can do that right over here under courses. And that's all I got for you today. Be good.